Hey everyone, your realtor Tristen here in San Diego, and I wanted to do a quick market update as the news is going crazy with signs of the market crashing. We're not really necessarily seeing crashing, but are we? The market is definitely cooling, and Fortune magazine has called this the Great Deceleration. So, hey everyone, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the data that we're seeing with the housing trends and also what the experts are seeing. We use a company called Alto and Tycor Title here in San Diego to talk about our current market. This is going to be for today, that last week, June 7th. The median price here is still really high at 1.250. We're going to see inventory has increased to 554. So that is a really amazing thing for home buyers, even home sellers, as we start to get into a more normal market. We are still in a seller's market. We are far, far away from a buyer's market. So that's a really big thing to note right here. It has been cooling and it is going to be flattening somewhat in comparison to our crazy price points. And market segments are still growing strong. We can have this nice list here. And if you'd like a copy for your zip code, please let me know. Let's talk a little bit about, I love to follow Fortune magazine. So let's talk a little bit about this. They're calling this the Great Deceleration. And we're going to see that, fewer shoppers have been scheduling tours, and Redfin reports 15% of home sellers cut their price, up 9% from last year. So that's just telling me that while the market is slowing down, what I'm seeing is things are still being bought and sold. The price must be right, and the people are just not getting $200,000 over asking price. This is an okay moment for us, guys, because we really want to have a more healthy and balanced housing market. Having a 30% increase year over year is not normal. And although we all like it as homeowners, it is very frustrating for home buyers. The rising mortgage rates, of course, is what has caused things to spike, and they may reduce, but I feel like we should be starting to get comfortable with things in the 5%. I don't think things are going to get much different than that. The softening we're seeing is fairly mild. We know that we still have a lot of supply chain issues. When we're looking here at the deceleration, so this is a really good, this should be 45 of 48, so you should still expect a positive and nominal gain. Guys, this is a really big deal, okay? We're not going to be crashing. We are going to be having a normal housing market. So right here you can see, and if you want a copy of this, I'll put a link to this. San Diego was projected at a 15% growth. We've just reduced it to an 8%, and this is kind of hard to see. So let me see if I can make this bigger for you. And I'm happy to send this for you wherever you are in the country so that you can get a good idea that we're still going to have some kind of growth. It's just not going to be at the 20% growth. So when you start to hear these signs of housing market crashes, collapsing, I really would take a pause, take a step back, and think about, is it really crashing? We just are not going to see this 20% gain. Now, if you're a home seller, you may have missed the mark. And that is one of the questions that you're going to have to ask your realtors is if you have missed the mark for your sales, and what is going to be a reasonable thing for you to list your prices for your house at. It's going to take a little time to shake out and see what that is. So as always, I make these videos to help you guys out to understand the housing market locally and nationally. If you like these videos, please share, like, and subscribe.